Hello, Alexander.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Glad to hear you again.
Good to see you again, too. Well, one of my favorite classes. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite classes. So.
Yeah, and so do I.
Good, good. I'm glad because I'll keep doing it then as long as it's popular. And Nacho, hello, welcome back.
Hi, thank you.
Good to see you again.
Thank you, the same.
You were in this class earlier today for a little bit, is that right?
Yeah, only 20 minutes. I couldn't stay for longer.
Oh, no problem, but I'm glad you're back. Every time I do this class, it will be new photographs.
Great.
So easy to repeat, and if there are people taking the class, they won't get bored because there's new photos. I really like these ones today. They're from National Geographic again, and they are vintage photos. And they're all very different, so I think they're really good for description. I do want to do more comparing of photos, but I need to find some that I can have side by side. I'm not sure how to do that just yet, so I will take some time later and figure that out. But anyhow, we will just wait a moment for a few more people to come. I think this was a full class, if I recall. But we won't wait long since you're all here. Let's see. And then I also have, I'll paste in the link, the Describing Photos website, just a website that gives some phrases and vocabulary that might be helpful with describing photographs. I won't go through it. I don't think it's the best use of our time. but I'll just show it really quickly. We might as well start. This is the kind of class where anyone can join at any time. So let's go. Here is the website with some useful phrases and vocabulary. I'm not going to go through it at all since both of you have been in this class before. I'm just showing it for anyone who might be watching. You can keep that open on your screen to give you some ideas about things to say. And let's get started with tonight's photographs. And these are all vintage photographs. So these were taken well before the age of digital photography. And it looks like they were made with potato starch. I don't know what that means. I haven't read the article, but they are some fascinating images. So I'm going to enlarge it, and then we'll get started. Let me see how large I can make it. Uh-oh. It's getting small. There we go. All right. So why don't we start? Nacho, you're up first. How would you describe this photograph?
Okay. There are two kids watching some panels with publicity of a circus. There are many panels, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, more or less. In these panels, we can see different animals, tigers, lions, and I think there are some elephants on the background. There's also a person who is taming the lion. A tamer, can you say?
Yep, a lion tamer.
A lion tamer, and he's hugging a big lion who is on a cylinder. And there are also four tigers playing, and 3 male lions and 2 female lions. And the 2 boys are watching they are paying a lot of attention to these panels, maybe thinking that they would like to go to the circus. And they also have offer a special sale, like 25 and 50 maybe dollars or pounds per ticket, or well, not dollars, cents, because it's an old picture. So cents per ticket, something like this. And well, these panels are on a field, and the boys are with their hands in their pockets, and they stand on the grass.
Nice. Nice. Excellent. Anything else to say?
No.
Great. Great. Excellent. Nice description. Alexander, how would you describe this photograph?
Okay. I'll start off with the question for you. Special question.
Yes.
Did you see American Horror Story?
I
watch. Sorry.
You can say see for a TV show as well. I have seen the first 2 episodes of the first season.
Okay.
That's all.
That is why you didn't watch the last one, yeah?
No, I didn't. Why?
Okay.
Is it related to this photograph somehow?
Yes, because the last episode was about the circus. Just a sec. Circus of the Freaks.
Oh.
Yes, and it's made me think about this.
How was it? Was it good?
Yeah, I like this. I like this.
Yeah.
The last episode of American Horror Story. So, back to the describing to describe. I bet to the describe to
Yeah, back to describing.
yeah. So the first thing that I noticed on this picture that is a photographer wanted to show us the announcement and the announcement of the circus, and it takes place no so and this announcement takes place on the photo, like the whole place.
Yeah.
Take the whole place in this photo, yes. And I think it is very interesting because it's not 2000 years, it's like many years ago. So, and I also think that it is announcement is located close to the circus. Yeah, and I think it was taken. I think 10 years ago, maybe about, and when the quality of the picture was not so good as like now, but also pretty good. Yes, and on the right side, of course, we can see there are two boys that who are how to say, who are looking at this announcement, and probably they are thinking about to visit this. And at the bottom of the picture we can see also the grass, the green grass, the green dry grass, I would say, because the weather on this picture is quite dry, so it's probably summer, some hot summer day. Yeah. So let's say I think that is over.
Yeah. Good, great. It does look very dry and kind of hot there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Anything else you want to say?
I'd like to, but I don't know what.
You're fine. You did a great description of it. Just one thing. Did you say it looks 10 years old?
How to say? I really don't know because I just guessed.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I heard correctly. Yeah, it does. It looks very old, but I'd say, gosh, if I had to guess, I'd say this is probably from like 1930 or 1940, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How you call this kind of trousers with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with the shoulder straps. We call them overalls.
Overalls.
Overalls, yep. Yeah, and they look quite. In fact, that's the number one thing that makes me think it's much older than 10 years is the style of dress. You don't often see boys wearing those.
Maybe it was just outside the city.
Could be. It definitely looks country. Definitely in a field somewhere there. But beautiful photograph, and nice work. So let's go to the next one. It's kind of a, ooh, okay, let me see what's going on with my zooming here. Kind of nice having just the two of you. We don't need to use a timer. You can take as much time as you like to describe in great detail. Let's go to the next one. Here is the next photograph. I'm going to try to zoom in again like we had it. Oops. I don't know. I zoom it. There we go. Okay. All right. So Nacho started last time. This time, Alexander, it's your turn to start. How would you describe?
Okay. when I first time looked at this picture, I immediately thought about Titanic. I don't know why, but it looks familiar.
Yeah, good.
So this picture also was made in 1950s maybe, because it looks very old, and and look at the haircut of the woman. It looks very old, because I think now it's not so popular, it's not so fashionable.
Mm-hmm.
But looking back, it was pretty fashionable that in those or that time.
In that time, yep.
In that time. So I also see that there is a big boat, and it is producing a lot of smokes,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also not so good for the environment. So of course the photographer wanted to demonstrate us that how it was in that years. And I think why here is a woman is because maybe it's it's your husband took a photo. And it's saved to our ears. And there is also some river. Maybe it's not a river, something else, but I think it is a river. It is a river, yeah. And the color of the river is very bad, I think. Very polluted, yeah. No?
Polluted, yeah, polluted.
Polluted, yeah. And on the left of the picture, we can see the piece of the tree. Yeah. And in the background, behind the big boat, we can see some city, I think so. Oh no, it is train. Car, no. Wagons or carriages, how to say?
Yeah, we would actually say train cars.
Train cars?
Yeah, if it's a train, these are individual cars of the train.
Yeah, we can see that trains, cars, and I forgot to mention about that this photo is dull colored photo.
Yeah, definitely not bright. Good.
So I think that is it. Yeah.
All right, great description, excellent. Oh, it looks like Nacho had to go.
I'm alone. Maybe he's tired.
Yeah, hopefully he can come back or something. But in the meantime, you will get lots of description practice. So if it's just the two of us, then we can do it a bit more conversationally, if you'd like.
Yeah.
All
sure.
Right. Great, excellent.
But I want to say that maybe in 20 minutes I'll also have to go.
Well, that's okay.
Not a problem.
No problem. makes I'll be lonely sitting here, but I'll be just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes no. I get paid the same either way, so I'll just wait here, and there'll be people. It's the only thing is I never know. It shows how many viewers are watching, and I'm guessing they're just watching through the Verbling website. So I always wonder. Sometimes when there aren't any students, I wonder if they want me to talk or how that works. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So don't worry. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Okay.
Yep, that's one of the great things about Verbling. It's flexible for that. So makes it nice for the students and the teachers as well. All right. Oops. Looks like when I click through, it goes to the next. That's not what I mean to do.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, an evening in the park. So, all right. And it's your turn.
Oh, it's so unbelievable. Surprising, yeah, unsurprisable.
Surprising.
Unsurprising, yeah. Okay, I'll get started with that. I see a single woman who is sitting on the branch, and and this photo was probably taken by the fiance as well as the previous photo. So, and I'd also say that there is the same time that it was in the previous photo, because the way how she dressed, and it's so close to that years, maybe some decades ago. So as I've already said, in the foreground we can see the woman, and in the background we can see like park, a lot of trees, but it is I forgot to say that it looks like autumn. That the atmosphere of the picture is reminds the autumn.
Yeah.
Should I say the articles before some of the time of years, autumn, summer?
It depends. In this situation, you could either use the article or not. So you could say it looks like autumn, or it looks like the autumn. It looks like autumn would probably be more typical, but using the article is fine as well and correct.
Okay, so here is a park of the trees, and it is autumn, and all leaves fell down on the ground, as we can see. So and it is pretty obvious that this woman is trying to is trying to pose. Yeah. Is trying to pose to someone who is taking the picture, and of course her haircut is pretty strange for us.
Yeah.
Because you can see these curves on her, these curves, yeah.
Yep, curls.
Curls, yeah. And her coat is brown. Her scarf is blue, dark blue, I'd say. Oh, I also see the hat. Yeah, it is a hat. And it is holding. It holds, or it lies.
It lies.
It lies on the branch.
Bench.
Bench, yeah. Bench and bench. So it's pretty. Um, mm, uh, this photo is pretty dim colored photo. Dim, yeah.
Yeah, yes, it's dull or dim. Yep.
And I don't know what to add. Can you help me?
Yeah, you've done great. You've done great. You said, I guess, all the things I would say. Um, I I suppose I would describe it. I would say there's a woman sitting on the bench in the foreground, and she is old-fashioned looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like you said, her hair and her clothing.
Can I say that she looks cheesy?
Cheesy? Um, Not in this. I don't think. Not in this situation.
Because one lesson ago with some of the teachers, I saw the idiom with that word cheesy, with this
Yeah.
word cheesy, and it was like old-fashioned and as well as goofy and silly.
Yeah, it's the goofy and silly that's missing from this photo. Um, yeah, for cheesy, you would need, yeah, this photo here you could call cheesy because they all look stupid or silly or ridiculous. But I
Really
think,
overrated.
yeah, kind of over the top with goofiness. Yeah, so cheesy is when someone's doing something dorky or nerdy. But I think she just looks, especially in her time, I'm sure she was not cheesy. She was probably quite fashionable.
But you know, I think for her time, he would look pretty good, pretty maybe even sexy.
Yeah, yeah. Especially in the 20s. I know in the 20s, this was to show leg. The
Oh yes,
1920s, that was the first decade where women
started to
started showing their,
cut.
yeah. And so the ankles were a big turn on, I guess, or something.
Did you see the photo when there is like marks of the cuts of skirt? No.
No, no, I haven't.
So I can share with you.
Yeah, do. That sounds interesting.
Okay, but here is some not good word, you know, like horror.
Oh, that's okay. I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
Okay. Um. So I'm looking for just a sec. Um. Just a sec. Here is a link. Can you Can you open it?
Yeah, yeah. Let's. I'm gonna stop our current screen share, and we'll share this too. I think that's allowed. Oh, let's see. It's asking me to log in.
Oh my god, just give me a sec.
No worries. Looks almost like a Facebook type website.
It's a Russian's network.
Oh, can I just sign in through my Facebook, or
What?
can I just sign in with my Facebook to
No,
it? Or no?
It's another.
Okay.
Google. Mm, I think I have to download on the server.
Okay, no worries. And it's just a photograph, you said, or
Yeah.
It sounds cool.
What about this? Look.
All right, let's try that. Oh, Aka's here. Hello, Aka.
Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Good. We're taking a little detour from our picture description and trying to look at a picture. Let's see here. I'm going to show you. I'm getting not a photograph.
Okay.
Let me show you what I'm getting. Here's what came up. And I can't read it.
Oh my god.
But I used to be able to at least read the sounds of the Cyrillic alphabet, but now it's...
Do you know where can I download the photo and you can look at that?
I'm not sure. You could screen share it. You could if you...
Really? Yeah.
Sorry about that. Sorry. I was trying to close this. I closed the wrong screen there. But
I know how to do that.
yeah, I think that might be the best bet if you pull it up on your computer and just screen share with us.
Look.
Oh, okay. And can you zoom in?
Do you see?
Yeah, I see it. It's hard to see though. If you can zoom in on yours. Oh, I see. So they've...
Like this?
Okay, so they've got... I can't see what's way up at the top. I'm sure that's where it probably says whore. Yep, whore, slut, asking for it, provocative, cheeky, flirty, proper, old-fashioned, prudism, and matronly.
What does matronly mean?
Matronly is like an old woman, like a woman over 50 or 60 years old. Maybe 50. Yeah, so so matronly is probably not how you want your skirt to be described unless you're much older. Oh, that was a funny picture. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, fashion has certainly changed. Great. All right. Well, let's get back to our descriptions. That was a fun detour. All right. So let me get back to, here we are. And Akka, this is how we got off onto that tangent. We were describing this photograph and how in the 1920s this skirt length was considered provocative or sexy, that it was kind of scandalous for women to show that much leg, and how different fashion is now. All right, so to go back to it, thank you, Alexander. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. All right, so Akka, it's just you and me.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's very strange. When before I started class, I checked. I had a full class.
Yeah, full booked, so I almost abandoned to attend the class. Yeah.
Looks like people got busy. Must be a busy night. So,
I see.
which is all the better for you. Now it's like a private lesson for you. So you want to do some picture description?
Oh, yeah, kind of tough for TOEIC exam. Yeah.
Yeah. So how would you describe this photograph?
This photograph, okay. Yeah, I see a lot of trees, and it's the scenery seems like winter time, and women wear old-fashioned clothes. Probably time, I don't know. At the time, maybe 1950s or 40s, or and I see there's no leaves at the trees, and women's hair color is blonde, and I see put her heart on a chair. Maybe it's not a chair. Is it called? It's called
bench. A bench.
yeah, bench. Yes,
Yep.
bench. It seems like it's a kind of a path, narrow path, in the park.
Yeah, definitely. Good description. Anything else you want to say on it?
And the sky is cloudy or a bit gloomy weather.
Yeah. What season do you think it is?
Now, January or February or could be December.
Yeah. Definitely has that feel of winter, maybe very late autumn.
Right.
Great. Excellent.
But what's the winter time like in your area of the? I think you're living in America right now.
I'm living in the Czech Republic right now.
Yes, Czech. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cold now.
It is. It's in fact today it's been snowing a lot.
I see.
But it's been for me a mild winter. Because back in the United States, I'm from the state of Minnesota.
I see.
Yeah, and it's in the north. It borders Canada.
Right. Wow. Cold.
Yeah, very cold.
I was chatting the guy from Connecticut on Skype before the class, and we checked the weather in Connecticut, and maybe next Sunday is the lowest, maybe on minus 14 or something there.
Oh wow, yep.
There's Fahrenheit is maybe, I don't know Fahrenheit, maybe plus 30 could be the Fahrenheit,
Yeah, on the other hand, I don't know Celsius.
That causes confusion, But gradually you can be familiar with Celsius, maybe in Czech Republic. It happened to America.
I'm starting to get a little better with it. I know that our temperature right now is like 1 or 2 Celsius, I think. But I still, when I check the weather, I still use my app from the United States, so I still read the weather in Fahrenheit.
I see. Yeah.
So it's still tough for me. I'm not
Yeah.
quite immersed.
No, nowadays, I check the Fahrenheit Celsius thing on Google. I just search the town name and weather, and at the top of the Google search, I can the kind of weather report appears. It shows you can click on the Fahrenheit and Celsius very easily
And
on
does it
Google.
show both at the same time?
Not same time. So click on Fahrenheit, you
Oh,
can see Fahrenheit. Click on Celsius, you can see Celsius.
I see. Yeah, so right now in my town it is 6 degrees Celsius, which is 42 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't believe that. It's not that warm out. Let me compare that with my Weather Channel app. Yeah, I don't think that's accurate Fahrenheit.
I see. Could be it's not accurate. It's fast but not accurate.
Yeah, it might be their estimate or something. But that is handy. That's cool. Nice. And how cold is it where you are? What
think
part of Japan are you in?
I live in southwest part of Japan, and I think it's the coldest day in this winter. Tonight, 2 Celsius.
Oh, okay. So pretty cold.
Yes.
Yeah. Does it snow there?
It's cold, but it's not snowing. So it's okay because this area is not so familiar with snow accumulation. So only several days it happens. So if that happens, public transportation stops, car stuck in a heavy traffic jam. Yeah, that's caused a lot of problems. So.
Oh, funny. That's always funny to me when the snow shuts down weather. In Minnesota, we're so used to the snow that there's almost never anything canceled for snow. Let me see if I can.
Same here, yeah. Kind of, yeah. There's no snow day here in this area. Wow, but this snow, definitely people cannot go out.
Yeah, this is our typical. This will happen any old day, and you still have to go to work. You still have to go to school.
Wow.
We just act like it's normal.
Yeah, it's like north of Japan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
North. How can I say? Japanese ocean size North Japan is same weather pattern. Maybe snow accumulates sometimes 3 or 5 meters.
Oh wow, so that's a lot. Yeah.
One of the heaviest snowy area in the world.
Wow.
But even though they have to work and they have to go to school or
Yeah, it gets to be where it's so regular that there's a infrastructure in place to manage it.
Yeah, kind of snow tires or that's kind of
and plows.
necessary.
There's plows out on the road right when it starts. I do remember when this happened. This was a sports dome. So it's supposed to be up like this, but the snow crushed it.
Yeah, indoor baseball stadium or maybe
Yep.
Some stadium has a kind of iron, how can I say, iron pole or something that to support that, but some stadium doesn't have it. Just they blow it's like a balloon. Supported by the air pressure, so.
Yep, and that was the Metrodome, and I remember this was only a couple years back. I remember when that happened.
Baseball field or football field?
Both. It was a baseball and a football field. Yep. So
that's convenient.
baseball in the summer and football in the winter.
Wow. That's very convenient stadium.
Yeah, but it's actually gone now. They tore it down, I think about a year ago. We got a new baseball stadium in 2010, an outdoor baseball stadium. So then this was only for football, and then the football team wanted a new stadium. So the Metrodome is gone.
Wow. Maybe the weather is not so rainy there. That's why a baseball field returned to outdoor.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Japanese. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, our summer weather is beautiful. Rain is pretty infrequent, so baseball is best played outside. It's really quite nice.
Yeah, that's right. If it is sunny, outside is the best place.
Yeah.
And but Japanese summer, especially the rainy season, happens in July and late June to July. So, but baseball, it's a baseball season. So many most major major cities stadium changed to the indoor baseball stadium like this because of the weather. Such a rainy weather in summertime. Yeah.
Yeah, is it kind of like a monsoon almost with the ocean so close by?
Yeah, typhoon often hit Japan, yes. Kind of unusual event, yeah.
So a strong, heavy rain.
Yeah, sometimes strong, heavy, and maybe because of the global warming, current typhoon tend to be bigger than ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so really different weather. That's interesting, but it snows a lot.
I see. Yeah, maybe it's too far to that the not monsoon, hurricane to hit Minnesota.
Yeah, we get no hurricanes whatsoever. Yeah, it's almost 1,000 miles from the nearest ocean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's probably almost the exact center of the North American continent. Let's see.
Maybe. So, seems like it's on a plane.
Yes, it is. It's in the plains. It's one of the Great Plains states, so very flat.
Yeah, it's extraordinary scenery to me because Japan is a mountainous land, so I see mountains everywhere. But in Georgia, I saw any mountain like that picture, until horizon. So I was amazed. Wow. Like,
really?
Yeah, the ocean of the land or woods. I thought.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. For me, the first time I saw mountains, I remember being just amazed, and I still am. I love mountains because I never saw any growing up. Yeah, so I much prefer mountains. Yeah.
Kind of. When I was a kid, I was living in the plain area. So, and at that time, I didn't. I can go anywhere by my bike without exertion. But after I moved here, this area is a bit a lot of hills around this area. So I thought, wow, kind of getting on the bike. Yeah, driving hills, it was hard. Yeah, that's my first impression.
Yeah, different, way different exercise.
Right.
I want to see the mountains near where you live. Let me Google.
Okay, Fukuoka, type Fukuoka. Okay, I type it on chat.
Okay.
Yes. This city.
Fukuoka. Okay. Let me Fukuoka. Go to images. Ooh, big city it looks like.
Yeah, it kind of maybe now more than 1 million. Yeah, population.
Wow, huge. And do you live in the city?
I live in suburb.
In the suburbs.
No, yeah. So there's not so many buildings around here like this.
Yeah, this must be like downtown. or something?
A kind of newly developed area. It's a reclaimed land.
Nice.
Yes.
I like this building. It
Yeah.
almost looks like rice steps.
Yes, it's called Across Mountain. The building name is Across Fukuoka. So this you can climb up this building wall like hanging garden. So called Across Mountain.
Cool. That is beautiful. That's amazing. Wow.
I think American architecture designed this building.
Wow. Interesting. It's gorgeous. I'd love to see it.
Yeah. And passport center is in this building, so I got the passport from this building.
Oh, cool. So you go inside to get your passport, and then you can go on top to climb through the jungle?
Yeah. Yes. Kind of, yes. I enjoyed, this kind of building wall riding, yeah.
That is so cool. Wow. And are these the cherry trees?
Yes, that's the cherry blossoms.
Yeah. Beautiful. Those are kind of, I always, when I imagine Japan, I always bring up pictures of cherry trees in bloom. Gorgeous.
Yes, maybe nowadays it starts late March. It used to be the early April, but maybe because of the global warming, it's starting earlier.
Wow.
Nowadays, yes.
Wow. So that's interesting to be able to notice a change that significant. Kind of frightening, actually, when you think about it. But cool. And then is this one of the indoor baseball?
That's a Fukuoka Dome. Yeah, indoor baseball stadium. And I saw the Paul McCartney's concert here.
Oh, wow. Wow. And was it sold out?
Yeah, because Paul popularity is huge here too, so sold out.
Wow, that must be hundreds of thousands of people in there.
Maybe capacity there is 30,000.
Wow.
30,000. Yeah.
Still very, very large. Wow, that's crazy. And could you see Paul McCartney, or was he kind of like a dot?
Yes, but 20 years ago I watched Paul McCartney concert in the same stadium. At that time my seat was 7th in the row from the stage.
Oh, wow.
I watched it at the stage very closely, and I took his picture before the concert day like this.
Yeah.
So I met Paul McCartney 2 times.
That is so amazing. That's so cool. I'm definitely a little jealous. That's amazing. Even to be able to see him in concert, I would love to do sometime.
And current concert, style maybe, kind of big screen is available, so.
Oh yeah, so you get to see still.
Yeah.
That's good. I wonder what it was like back in the 60s when the Beatles were still together and they were when they played Shea Stadium.
Right.
Did they have those screens back then, do you know?
I don't think so. There's no screen and there's no PA system at that time. That's why everybody says I cannot listen to their music because of shouting, screaming girls.
Oh yeah.
But that's one reason why they don't have PA system. So and sound quality was very bad because of that. So it was a stage. They are playing without listening to their sounds actually.
And didn't they stop? Wasn't Shea Stadium their last stadium performance, I want to say?
No, and after that they came to Japan and Philippines and Hong Kong, Asia. They played this Tokyo, Philippines, Manila, and Hong Kong. And last concert would be the next summer probably in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Outdoor concert in San Francisco.
Okay, wow. And then they did stop giving concerts. I don't remember why. Was it because of the sound quality?
Yes, one reason is sound quality, and they are fed up with, they couldn't get out from the hotel,
Mm,
almost like bars in the cage
mm,
situation. So fed up with such situation, and their recording technique getting higher, and they cannot play the same quality of sound music on the stage. That's another reason. And
yeah.
sometimes they feel fear from the audience or how to treat in country. So these are the kind of main reasons why they stop touring concert tour.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can't blame them.
Yeah.
Definitely. Excellent. Well, this has been really a lot of fun. I really enjoy when, of course, I love my regular lessons, but it's kind of fun when
Yeah,
you have a
totally.
different type of thing. It's fun to get to know you better, um, and just kind of a fun conversation.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, excellent. I have one more lesson tonight, not on verbling. I'm
I
working
see.
with one of my coworkers. I've been doing English lessons with her, and she asked me to start tutoring her daughter through
Mhm.
Skype.
Oh,
Um,
that's
so,
nice.
yeah, I have that tonight. I've only done Skype one time, um, and I'm hoping I can screen share with her.
Uh,
But
I think you can show your screen on Skype.
oh,
My friends I often do that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Good. I thought you might know whether that's possible or not. So I'm hoping to be able to use a lesson with her through screen share.
Mm.
Otherwise, I was going to have her get on Google Hangouts since I'm much
That's
more
another
familiar.
solution. That's a good solution. If it cannot work, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
All right. Well, I better say goodbye then and
Yeah.
get over onto Skype. But this was a lot of fun.
Oh, thank you very much. Me too. So
Yeah,
have a nice
thank you.
day.
You too.
See you.
And I'll see you hopefully on Tuesday.
Okay, thank you very much. See
All right.
you.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.